welcome back to another SuperVerse 101. No, I am not just stinky and wearing the same shirt every single time I make these. I'm just making them all in advance. And today I want to talk about the Green Ranger slash the One True Ranger. Now this character is played by Will, and he's an original character from the Squib Screen SuperVerse. And this was supposed to be my first entrance into the SuperVerse. When I met Will, he told me about the SuperVerse and like how he's got his friends in on this expanded universe of parody heroes, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I kind of want to make a character to go into that. But this would start a separate timeline where these videos would be their own storylines, separate from all the established lore from the original SuperVerse. So the Battle Rangers is exactly what it sounds like. It's a parody on the Power Rangers, and it was actually a school project where my entire goal was to make a rated R Power Rangers video, where the Power Rangers show up and they're being all stupid and cheesy, and then they go against a real villain who kills them, and it turns bloody and it turns serious. Then we end with the joke where the green Battle Ranger summons his Zord, but it's just a fucking gun and he kills the bad guy. And then this just cascaded, it snowballed into what the SuperVerse is nowadays, because my friends and I wanted to make sequels. So we have Will's green Battle Ranger who survived the initial carnage, goes on to fight and kill other villains, goes after his team leader, fights robot version of his dead friends, and just cascades into this supervillain who wants to see all superheroes perish for, well, because I guess his team died and he's traumatized. So now we have the One True Ranger, which is like the ultimate Battle Ranger, because there was multiples of them and they're all dead, and he's the one that's just endured and survived. So now he's the One True Ranger. And he eventually got the attention of the agency, which is like our world's S.H.I.E.L.D. from Marvel. And he became the main villain for our film Crisis, where he was going on this rampage trying to find this multiversal artifact so he can travel any universe, kill all the heroes, just be like this giant threat. And he ended up getting detained and sent to prison, where he resides today, which is pretty nice. He's one of these SuperVerse characters that has a nice concrete ending where he doesn't just get killed off, he is just in jail. He's had his trilogy, he's had his giant movie as the villain, and now he's just, the character is retired for right now. But he did make other appearances in comic books. We have different colored Battle Rangers in the zombie comic book. We have him as a good guy variant in Future War, where he's trying to find his teammate. And we even have him cameo at the end of Season 2 of Shark Fin, where the Morpher turns into him, which will be, you know, the Battle Rangers' first appearance since Crisis. And I think there was a whole year gap in between those appearances. And speaking of Crisis, no, these aren't for sale. I just have these custom made. But yeah, you can see on here we have a blue Battle Ranger. We just wore different colored morph suits, wore ski masks to go with it, and it was very much that. They were just color-coded superheroes parodying the I almost called the Power Rangers the Battle Rangers, because I'm just so used to calling them Battle Rangers. They're just a super powered, colorful parody of the Power Rangers. That was the hardest sentence I ever tried to say. And yeah, we just kind of took one of the characters, we decided the green character, and we just traumatized him over and over until he snapped and became this threat of evil, and ultimately became the first big supervillain of the SuperVerse multiverse, resulting in all these characters coming together for the movie event, trying to stop him. And now he is ultimately floating in a jail cell. And that's really all you need to know. More fun facts about the Battle Rangers. Obviously, if you've seen the first video, we had Jax Films, who's another successful YouTuber. He cameoed in there. He was supposed to be the agent for the Battle Rangers. He was their merchandising agent. He would make toys and shirts and shit for the team. Obviously, I think he left Cameo, so we didn't get him back for any other appearances. He sent the letter of resignation to the Green Ranger, firing him from the team after they all died. So that's just a fun little like lore part. We even had Will in the bloody Power Ranger costume after the video. We had him go to a supermarket and just buy fucking root beer and shit. Because back then we weren't old enough to drink. So for these videos, we just went and we bought root beer, and that's what the Green Ranger is like drinking. We have even the bottle referenced in Crisis. He has like the bottle of IBC root beer just on the ground in his like outdoor lair. And just like little fun things we did on top of the Battle Rangers. The character itself was just the first big bad, and he just wears all green, wears an eye patch, and he's just like a Power Ranger gone evil. That's all you need to know for the character. And we do a lot of funny stuff for the Battle Rangers trilogy. We kicked my friend into a pool. We had one of them lose an eyeball. We had an eye prosthetic. And just a lot of like fun stuff behind the Battle Ranger videos. And they were the start of the Squib Screen Superverse multiverse. Definitely kicked off the playlist. Everything is the way it is now because of the Battle Rangers video. So I owe everything to the success and just the creativity behind that video. It was a hell of a time. And yeah, that's the One True Ranger in a nutshell. If you guys want to check out the videos he's from, click the playlist down below, the Squib Screen Superverse playlist, the Battle Rangers saga. We even have director commentaries for the trilogy. Go in there, check out the story, you get the full experience because it's one of the most fun things I made on the channel. Definitely pretty shocking. Got a lot of lore to it too, but that's the rundown on the character essentially. And I hope you all have a great day.